Hey guys, it's Reese. Welcome back for a quick little video. So, let me say thank you to all of my old subscribers. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. New subscribers, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will know every time I upload a new video. With that being said, we are going to jump right into this video as usual. We are going to be talking about a young lady. Name that she goes by is Zakoya Brown. At this present time, she is 24 years old. Okay? At the age of 24, she has 8 kids. 8. Y'all heard me right. At the age of 24. Okay? Now, Zakoya stayed with her mom and her 2 sisters, and she was taken away from her mom, basically put into foster care. She was taken away from her mom because she was abusing drugs, the mom, and she was abusing them. Okay? So she was taken away. So the first place that she was sent to was her aunt's. She stayed with her aunt for a little while. Then her mom wanted her to be with her family on her dad's side. So she goes and she stays with the grandfather. So what happens is the grandfather gets into an accident and his leg is broke, so he can no longer really care for them the way that he used to. Okay? Zakoya said that living with her grandfather was really, really hard. You get what I'm saying? She said that it was just hard. So she said now, as she is able to look back, she says she thanks him so very much. Now, I totally understand with her. I can definitely sympathize. See, when you are younger and you are brought into a structured environment and you're not used to that, you're just used to running wild, then it's going to be kind of hard for you. You're going to have those days where you say, he hates me. I don't get to do anything. I want this and you don't need it. You get what I'm saying? Those type of statements. But now, since she's older, she's able to look back and she says that she thanks him for everything. She thanks him for the way and the structured environment that he raised her in. And I can totally, again, like I say, I can sympathize with that. So then what happened is that from there, she went to the father, her actual father, okay? So her father basically told the mother, if you give me $800, I will give you the kids back. So in all reality, the father sold his kids back to the mother for $800. How disgusting is that? You actually sold your kids for $800. So they went back to the mom. Zakoya said with her mom, it was hard because she was still doing some of the same things. She said that there were times where, they didn't have gas and electric. It just wasn't good. So at that point, I think that she was around the age of 18. She was already working at KFC. And she had been there for about 5 years. Okay? So she needed to get an apartment. She found out that she was going to have to take her brother's kids. But we're going to get into that in a moment. So she needed an apartment, but yet at 18, they did not want to give her apartment. So she said she basically, excuse me. So she said she basically went to the managing office and asked them, excuse me. So she said she basically went to the rental office and asked them and told them, you know, I'm a good worker. I know how to pay my bills. And I really, really need somewhere to stay. So at that time, the leasing management gave her an apartment. Okay. So she was in that apartment. Her two sisters were with her as well. And she lived there for a while. I think the two sisters went back to the mom or something around that nature. Okay. So then came her brother. She had no kids at this point. Her brother had 6 kids. 6. They ranged from the ages of 9 years old to 1 years old. Okay. Now, the brother's 6 kids really was 5 kids. And I'm going to break it down to you. So the brother had five kids. Then the brother had another child, which made it actually 6. This 6th child was not his child. The 6th child was not his sister's blood. But yet, she decided, being the extraordinary person and strong-willed person that she is, she decided to take him and adopt him as well. See, she's a certain type of person, you get what I'm saying. That type of person she is one where God don't make them like that like he used to. You get what I'm saying? You mean to tell me that you had to pay rent, you had to drive a car, you had to pay gas, you had to work, you had to buy food, and you're all one person at the age of 18 trying to do this with 0 kids of your own. You have just took 5 kids that are your brothers, plus the one that has no relation to him or you, but you still did it. You still did it. It's a certain type of blessing for you. I don't know when it's coming, but you're going to get a blessing. Okay? So she said it took a long process, but she was able to physically completely adopt all of them. So she is now pregnant. She has 2 kids of her own. She's pregnant, which makes, you know, the number 8. So when she's pregnant, the other child is still a baby. So now she has 2 babies that she literally has to take care of at night. That's basically like having 2 twins. One twin cry, the other twin cry. One twin need to be changed, the other twin needs to be changed. One won't sleep, the other one won't sleep. One sleep, and then maybe the other ain't gonna sleep. You get what I'm saying? But she stuck in there and she did this. She didn't have no help from family, she said. She said when she first decided to do this, all her family members was like, okay, I'm gonna help you with it and that blah, blah, blah. She said when it actually got down to it, the real serious part, when she needed someone, nobody was around to help her. Nobody. Nobody. So with that being said, I want you to really think about this story. What gets me is that, you know, she never asked for a Cash App. She never did a GoFundMe. You know what I mean? She never did a registry. And this lady has 8 kids. 8 kids. And she was able to take care of them on her own, by her own self only. I commend her on that. With that being said, I am going to end this video. Thank you to all of my old subscribers. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. New subscribers, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will know every single time I come through with a what? New video.